Hey guys, it's Lara from TooFatFromFatFitness.com here, and I'm here for a Monday motivation video. So first of all, I have to apologize. I totally dropped my Vlogmas vlogging, just getting caught up in the hustle and bustle and craziness of this time of year. I didn't record anything like since Thursday or something last week, and it's just been like I really just have felt like I have just been so crazy that I literally just didn't have the extra 5 seconds to pull out my camera and actually film something. I don't know. So anyways, so I apologize for dropping that, but I guess it is kind of crazy to try and find the time to record throughout the day and then actually sit down and edit and upload a video every single day at this time of year. But anyways, so I'm going to share my Monday motivation for today. And then at the end of this video, I will let you know about my exciting plans for this channel in 2015. So if you care, you can stay around for that after. If not, you can just catch Monday motivation and be done with it. So today I wanted to obviously talk about getting through these holidays and Christmas time this week in particular. This is the really tough week. It's actually like 2 weeks of toughness, really. Like, I'm just fooling myself and everybody else if I'm going to sit here and say, oh, it's just one tough week. It's actually 2 weeks that are really tough. So the first thing I'm going to tell you is set reasonable expectations. So don't set a goal to try and lose 5 pounds in these next 2 weeks, because that's not very reasonable. You could probably do it, but you're probably going to feel like you're missing out and you're probably going to feel bitter, and it might end up leading to a binge later because you're going to feel like, wow, I can't believe I missed out on all those goodies at Christmas time, and I can't believe, I didn't, drink on New Year's Eve, whatever the things are. And then you're just going to binge later. Okay. So that's the first thing. Set reasonable expectations. I'm going to say, like, my personal goals I'm going to share on my Weigh In Wednesday video on Christmas Eve. My personal goals for these next 2 weeks have kind of changed because I was being kind of unrealistic to be like, okay, I'm going to lose 4 pounds like this week leading up to Christmas, and then I'm going to lose another 2 pounds before New Year's and whatever. And I was feeling really overwhelmed by just the time of year and then setting such big goals, like weight loss wise, you know what I mean? So, so set realistic goals. Honestly, even just to say, I am going to not gain any weight in these next 2 weeks. Like, even just to be like, you know what? I am not going to gain any weight between Christmas and New Year's or whatever the case may be, because you don't want to take a bunch of steps backwards, right? So when, the new year comes and you're like 100% ready to fully 100% dive in and commit back to healthy eating, and stuff like that, workouts you should still be getting in, no question, in these next 2 weeks. Yes, it's crazy busy, but half an hour will get you all you need to get, right? So, so remember that too. That workouts should still be non-negotiable at this time of year for you, okay? Because at least then you're getting that one thing still. You're not losing your routine around your workouts. You're still getting those in. But anyways, so how do you do that? How do you say, okay, I'm going to allow myself some treats, but I'm going to not gain any weight and whatever? So the biggest thing is to pick and choose. So if you have a bunch of different Christmas holiday things in the next couple weeks, which I know some people do, for me, I pretty much just have Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and then New Year's Eve. So that's not that bad. I just have 3 days where I'm going to be extra tempted. There's going to be some delicious foods and treats and stuff, and I don't want to feel like I'm missing out by not having anything. So pick and choose, though. If you have like 5 different things in the next events or parties or whatever in the next 2 weeks to go to, don't overindulge at all of them, because that will set you back. But if you're looking at like 1 or 2, like seriously, like 1 or 2 days a week, 1 or 2 times a week where you're kind of indulging or whatever, it's not going to totally reverse how far you come in those 5 days, if that makes sense. I hope I'm making sense right now. So just kind of figure that out. I mean, you still want to say at least 75% of the time eating healthy according to your set eating schedule, how you try to eat, whatever. And then, give yourself that 25% of leeway, which is a little bit higher than usual. Usually you want it to be more like an 80-20. But it is this time of year. And as long as you still have that like unbalance where there's still 75% of the time you're eating according to your goals, and then there's 25% where you're allowing yourself treats, you're not going to set yourself back too badly. Next thing, enjoy your favorite treats. Okay, absolutely indulge, but don't overindulge. So instead of you don't need to have 10 of those cookies. Just have one and enjoy it. And you know what's really great about that is that you'll actually enjoy it more because you're only having that one, right? So you're going to eat it a bit slower, you're going to taste it more, you're going to enjoy it more. So whatever your favorite treat is, and that's the other thing, just pick your favorite, right? Like maybe, okay, realistically, maybe there's like 3 that are like your absolute favorite, 3 treats that are at your parents' house every single Christmas, and they're your absolute favorite. You cannot pick between the 3 of them which one is your favorite. Then try a bite of each. You don't have to have a whole piece of whatever. You don't have to have multiple servings of whatever it is. Just taste it and enjoy it, right? Just like one taste, at least then you've tasted it and you've enjoyed it. Remember also that this time of year is about family. It's not about food. So don't focus so much on the food. Enjoy your meal, but don't overstuff yourself because then you're just going to feel crappy too, right? So you don't want to make yourself feel crappy. Remember that as well. And that's the biggest thing. Everything in moderation. The other thing, don't try and avoid making yourself treats at home, okay? So this is something that I struggle with. And I actually just today, I decided I'm going to make up a batch of nuts and bolts. Bad. I don't know why I did that. But anyways, so just remember that, like, try and avoid making treats at home yourself because then they're going to be in your house and you're going to eat them. So just keep that in mind as well. And just really just be realistic about it. And, I am a huge Christmas freak. Like, I just love Christmas time. I love the treats and the food. That's part of Christmas. That's part of this time of year for me. So just be realistic with your goals, and come January 1st, when the holidays are done, don't beat yourself up. As long as you enjoyed yourself, that's all that matters. Just keep your goals in mind and what are you working towards. And remember that come January 1st, you don't want to have an added 5 pounds that you got to lose first just to get back to where you were now today before you can continue on your path. Think of it that way too, because come January 1st, when you're like back, like totally your mind is 100% back focused on weight loss and eating healthy and reaching your fitness goals, you don't want to be 5 pounds higher than you are right now. Like, you don't want to have added weight above what you are at right now to lose, okay? So that's my Monday motivation message this week. I wish you all a very Merry Christmas. I hope you have a really, really wonderful time this week. So as for me and my channel, 2015, what I'm going to start doing in 2015 is I'm going to do my weekly compilation vlogs again, because that is the one thing that I got the most feedback on that people seem to really enjoy. And that is just, I'd upload one video a week and it was just a compilation of the whole week. And it would be like Monday. And then it would just show clips from like my workout and after my workout on Monday, different food that I ate throughout the week, and just random stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to go back to doing. So those videos will be uploaded every Saturday. So you guys will be able to expect to see that. And that will start the week of January 5th. So the first full week in January. I'll start recording them on January 1st or whatever. So that first one will be like a week and a half or whatever. But yeah, so that first Saturday, or I guess it's the second Saturday in January, that's when you'll see that first video. And I am going to do that every week for 2015. And then I think I'll continue with the Monday motivation videos as well, just because I feel like they're probably, I don't know, I like videos. I like stumbling across videos like that. And yeah, so that's my plans for my channel going forward. And yeah, that's all. So I hope you guys have a really great Christmas, and I will see you guys later.